What's up, YouTubers? This is Fanimation XV, and here's my third part of my DVD and Blu Ray collection, which this will only focus on the 6 DVDs I have, which are none other than the Looney Tunes Golden Collections. Yep, I have all 6 volumes, every single one, from the series. Let's start off with Golden Collection Volume 1. Great collection, and I love it because, great cartoons that I've seen from a lot of great Looney Tunes cartoons from that are just so hilarious and way over the top funny. Believe me, because Looney Tunes are classics in my opinion. And I'm pretty disappointed that 8 cartoons on here are low pitched, which I mean the audio, well, the video quality looks good, but the 8 cartoons have their audios low pitched, and that's what disappointed me about this. That's what really disappointed me about it. But luckily the later volumes didn't have that, because luckily the later volumes didn't have that. Yeah, thank God that the later volumes didn't have it, because AOL at the time split it up from Warner Brothers. Yep. Yeah, not gonna show the discs or anything, but it's because since of course it'd be a waste. It'd be too much of wasting on the video and stuff like that. So it's better if I just only show the covers, and the extra covers that I have. Anyways, here they are. I'm not going to go into too much detail because one user who did these back a long time ago, who once was on YouTube, had to delete them because of copyrights from Warner Brothers. So I'm not going to get into too much detail into these, but I will say that it has many of my favorites, like Speedy Gonzales, he's my personal favorite, and the black and white Looney Tunes are great, and among others. Yeah, this is the one that has a lot of the Speedy Gonzales cartoons on disc 3. And also speaking of Speedy Gonzales, I have all of the Speedy Gonzales cartoons on my flash drive as well. Well, not every single one, just mostly all the ones that I have from the DePatie Freeling era, which includes the ones that are not on DVD yet. No, I had to download those on YouTube before YouTube took them down for some reasons. Oh, yeah, I forgot to show this on the cover. Pretty much the same cover, except that it's when you open it up, except that Wiley has already been blown up to pieces. Isn't that funny? Okay. Then we have volume 5. Yeah. Now this one has a lot of the black and white Looney Tunes that are on the last disc. Disc 5. Man, do I love the black and white Looney Tunes, and I wish Warner Brothers would already bring them out on bring out every single one on DVD, just so I can have the complete set. So please, Warner Brothers, can you please bring out the black and whites, because I really want them all on DVD so bad. All the ones that feature Porky and the Gang. Those are my favorites. My personal favorites, to be exact. Yeah. I like the cover arts to these because they look impressive. Yep, and here's the next volume, which the 6th and final volume, which I had to get online. And I had to get this one. This was my first that I got online from Amazon. My very first, actually. Because they didn't. I was having a hard time trying to find this in stores. Really having a hard time after buying the first 5 volumes. luckily, when I did my own Amazon account, I finally did it. I mean, I finally got it. Finally gotten the DVD, and it has a lot of great rare cartoons that are not shown on TV due to the World War II references and stuff like that. Yeah, the Golden Collections are great, and I highly recommend them. Buy them on the internet because these are very hard to find in stores nowadays. And also, if I were you guys, stay away from the double dips because they're ridiculous. So this is my first DVD collection of the Golden Collections, and now let me show you the next ones when I get them out right now. Okay, I got the rest out, and now let me show you. And now let's take a look at some of the Superstars and other Looney Tunes DVDs I have. And then here's Mouse Chronicles, which I got 2 years ago, and which I bought this mostly for the Sniffles cartoons because Sniffles, he's cute. He's a very cute character, if you ask me. Yeah, very cute and adorable, and how much I like his cartoons. And even Hubie and Bertie are hilarious. Yeah, and pretty much I was asking why Warner didn't release all the Sniffles cartoons on DVD until they finally brought them out. 2 years ago. But the biggest complaint I have with this is that the Merlin the Magic Mouse cartoon that I hate with a passion. But well, anyways, I have all the 7 Arts Looney Tunes cartoons as well. But it's that I hate the W7 cartoon. Like I said about my rant on this, I said that I hate the W7 cartoons, and man, Merlin is one of the worst characters that I've seen in the Looney Tunes. And they should have put it in the Mouse on 57th Street instead. That's what's so disappointing about it. But anyways, here's the Foghorn Leghorn and Friends DVD, which I highly recommend over the other Superstars DVDs that have only the cropped versions of the Looney Tunes, that are cropped in widescreen. And the only one that's on here that's from the Golden Collections is a Broken Leghorn, and that's it. It even has those 2 cartoons I love, which are 2 Crows from Tacos and Crowspeed, and even my dad loves them because, for one thing, is that the 2 crows are hilarious. Yeah, it's a good thing they put in those 2 Mexican stereotypical cartoons on here, because I'm a big fan of those. Because, like I said, Speedy Gonzales, he's my favorite, and among others, Mexican characters. And by the way, I'm Puerto Rican. I mean. Okay. Then we have here Pepe Le Pew, which is like a little bit one of my favorites. Pepe Le Pew, he is funny. Yeah, I especially like his last performance in what was that one called? Lover Come Back to Me. Yeah, and that's what really sent was really good. Yeah, Pepe Le Pew, he's a great character. Although he's not one of my personal favorite characters, he's still a great character. I just wanted to have this just for all of his cartoons. How much I like him so much. Yeah, and you're still trying to get that cat to love you, right? Yeah, I know that. Okay, now we come up to Porky and Friends, which this is my personal favorite because Porky Pig, he's my second favorite behind Speedy Gonzales. But anyways, though this doesn't contain the black and whites because this is aimed for mostly families. No, though ironically it says intended for the adult collector, may not be suitable for children. Still, this is a good collection to have. Another disappointment that I have with this is those two Buddy and Claude cartoons are on here. And like I said, W7 cartoons, I hate them. Bill Hendricks 7 Arts era was just terrible. Even McKimson's cartoons are not really that great either. I hate them with passion too. Even if Rabbit Stew and Rabbit 2 is considered the best. Yeah. I still hate them because of the sound effects editor, Hall Gear. But anyways, Now here's one that has some flaws, but is good, and that's the Warner Brothers Academy Awards Animation Collection. How I like this one, because it has a lot of great, it has more than just Looney Tunes cartoons. It even has Tom and Jerry cartoons, one Popeye cartoon, and one Superman cartoon, though I'm not really a fan of Superman. Oh yeah, and also some of the other MGM cartoons that are on here that were award winners and nominated, and were nominations. Which in other words, they either won or have been nominated for an Academy Award. Yep, good collection. My personal favorite on here would be Popeye Meets Sinbad the Sailor. That was my favorite since I was a kid. Well, anyways, that's it for this collection. So I hope to see you on the next part someday. So see you later.